sin anymore. Our sin keeps us from unlocking an even deeper relationship that we are able to have with God. So something that I've learned and have started to establish for the sake of stuff like this is to know your triggers for sin and temptation. If you know that scrolling on social media leads you to a certain sin that you struggle with, or you laying in bed too long, when you're tempted to do a certain sin, because we all have a sin we struggle with, but just sin in general as well. When you're feeling that temptation, pay attention to what you're doing or what you just exposed yourself to or what you were looking at or what you heard that triggered that thought, oh, I want to go do that. Oh man, I'm tempted to do that again. So pay attention to your surroundings and what you have going on. Like I can say, for example, I'll tell you what happened to me. Usually I have been just listening to worship music. I really have not been listening to a lot of secular music. I'm just gonna say in general too, I generally don't struggle with lust and sexual temptation and stuff. I've been listening to my worship, so I just feel like a part of that is just blocked off for me. Like that's really not something that I struggle with a lot. Last week I slipped up and I didn't even listen to a lot. Maybe it's just like a day. I listened to secular music more than worship music that day. And not only was it just regular secular music, it was lustful music. There's an artist I really, really love, but pretty much all his songs are based around sex. And I listened to that just for a day, even just a little bit. And yes, I did feel the conviction. We all fall short. But then after that, I had a dream that night of me having sex. I also went back to having sexual thoughts, sexual temptation. Because I played that music and let that in, that opened a portal for me to have that sexual temptation again, just because of the music I listened to. And obviously, from my experience, literally, it does not take a lot. I just open that window for the spirit of lust to come in and play with my brain. Therefore, what did I learn from that? A trigger is sexual music for me. So anytime I shuffle on my playlist and I hear a song come up, or even on TikTok, if I'm watching a TikTok video and it's got a sexual song attached, I'm like, nope, because I know what that can open up for me. And I don't want to give the spirit of lust a foothold in my brain and my area. Cut off as many blockages as you can identify in your life to be able to shut those doors for so stuff like that won't come in. Before I move